Jermaine Dupri, JD, the Don Chi-Chi, the mayor of Atlanta. One of the most successful songwriters, producers, and label execs Atlanta has ever produced. Let's give Jermaine Dupri his roses. Jermaine Dupri's music journey started when he was a kid. His dancing skills got him some gigs as an opening act for artists coming into town. At 12, he got the opportunity to open up for the Fresh Fest. His dancing skills wowed the crowd, which caught the attention of Houdini. He continued on the Fresh Fest with Houdini and went on tour with them as well, which is where Jermaine Dupri would find his first act, Silk Times. JD wrote and produced the entire album when he was only 16 years old. He took that money and used it to better his music equipment. One day strolling through the mall, he saw two kids that seemed to have the attention of a lot of girls in the mall. We know these kids now as Chris Kelly and Chris Smith, aka Chris Cross. Chris Cross didn't know how to rap, so JD wrote and produced the entire album as well. The song Jump is one of the most popular songs in music. Jermaine Dupri was 17 at the time of the making of the record, making him the youngest producer with a #1 record on the charts. To put in context how popular Jump was, it prevented Bohemian Rhapsody by Queen and Never Gonna Get It, My Lovin' by En Vogue from reaching #1 on the Billboard Hot 100 charts. Not long after the success of Chris Cross, Jermaine Dupri started his own label, So Def. The first act Jermaine signed to So Def was Escape. Escape has 3 platinum albums with So Def, as well as JD penning or producing the hits Just Kicking It, Who Can I Run To, Feel So Good, and My Little Secret, just to name a few. JD met the Brat through Chris Cross. Jermaine's production led the Brat to be the first solo female artist to go platinum from hip-hop, with another golden platinum album as well. Memorable hits from the two include Functified, What You Like, Give It To You, That's What I'm Looking For, and the B-side featuring the Notorious B.I.G. Bow Wow came on JD's radar by way of Snoop Dogg. Bow Wow was a star fresh out of the gate. Dupri repackaged Bow Wow a bit and would lead him to multiple platinum albums as well as many hit records like Bounce With Me, Like Me, Let Me Hold You, and Shorty Like Mine, to name a few. Jagged Edge showed JD knew what to do with a male group as well. Dupri helped craft the hits Promise,
So why will we let this thing go?
Let's Get Married, Where the Party At, and Goodbye, amongst others. Other artists and people JD took under his wing as well as crafted hits for include Scooter Braun, Lil Jon, Bone Crusher, Ludacris, Young Bloods, The Franchise Boys, and many others. He's also a part of a collective called the Usher 7 as well, featuring fellow songwriters Brian Michael Cox, Trey Songz, Jonte Austin, Usher, Nelly, and Tyrone Davis. But some of Dupri's work actually comes from artists that were not signed to him. Mariah Carey, Usher, and Monica are a few names that come to mind. JD and Monica started working together on Monica's second album, and they have developed a great chemistry ever since. Monica and JD have spawned the hits The First Time, You Should've Known Better,
You should've known better than to think I would leave.
Every Time the Beat Drops, Love All Over Me, and much, much more. When these two get together, you can always expect something special. JD started working with Usher after a suggestion from Babyface, after Puff Daddy wasn't able to get the success they were looking for off the first album. Usher moved in with Dupri and started crafting his career-defining album, My Way, where Dupri produced 7 out of the 10 records on the album. Dupri and Usher have spawned the hits You Make Me Wanna, Nice and Slow,
Let me take you to a place nice and quiet. There ain't no
My Way, You Got It Bad,
You got it bad.
Confessions 1 and 2, Burn,
Let it burn, let it burn.
My Boo, Something Special, Sex Beat, and a whole bunch more. Confessions is the best-selling album by a black artist in the 21st century and sold over 15 million copies. Only 13 other artists from the culture have diamond albums. Mariah Carey requested to work with Jermaine Dupri heading into her 5th album. JD almost saw this light flash before his eyes during a session when the Brat and Mariah snuck out of the house and took a car joyriding to McDonald's while security was panicking looking for Carey. MC and Dupri have an extensive track record providing the hits Always Be My Baby,
You'll always be my baby.
It's Like That, We Belong Together,
We belong together.
Shake It Off, Don't Forget About Us,
When it's forever, so don't forget about us.
and a whole bunch more. We Belong Together is one of the most played songs on the radio during that decade, as well as one of the most successful records ever created. JD and Mariah are a tag team like no other. We can't forget about Jermaine Dupri's contribution from his own music as well. 2 studio albums as well as 4 compilations have given us some great music. Money Ain't a Thing, Sweetheart, Welcome to Atlanta the Remix, I Think They Like Me, on top of 5 records featuring Jadakiss, Da Brat, Slick Rick, Crazy Bone, The Notorious B.I.G., DMX, and too many to name. Here is a list of songs JD had a part in helping craft. Jermaine Dupri is without a doubt one of the best and most decorated hit makers of the last 30 years. He's nowhere near done though. He believes, like Quincy Jones, that his biggest record hasn't been done yet. Quincy put out his biggest record when he was 50 years old. If you're looking for a hit record, you know one of the people to hit up, Jermaine Dupri. This is Dane Diddy, giving Jermaine Dupri his roses.